How's it going, YouTube? Yeah, Pat Mac here, coach of the Sacramento Sandslash, playing in week 4 of the UGA up against tjenn, coach of the Detroit Rainbow Wings. You can see our team on the left, their team on the right, both teams arranged in speed order, of course, as well as the 6 Pokemon that we are bringing and the 6 Pokemon that I think the Detroit Rainbow Wings would bring to our match. So they have Lapras. that's kind of it. Like, Lapras is super scary for our team. The combination of electric, water, and ice coverage hits our team pretty well, with the ice coverage being freeze dry specifically. Makes it really tough for our team to kind of deal with that. So I think Lapras is going to be a pretty important Pokemon for them, and we're going to have to kind of figure out how we want to play around it. I think we have some ways, but it really relies on us getting the right matchups in at the right times. Anyway, we'll see what they decide to do, but it really is going to have to be a lot of switching in and a lot of switching out, and we have some debuffing going on with some of our team, and a couple tricky things going on with Lopunny. So, all right. Anyway, we'll see what they decide to bring here in just a moment. All right, so here we are in the match, and it looks like he has some things that I wasn't expecting. No Uxie's really nice because that was one of his ground immunities, and I was really concerned about like a ally switching set. Although he does have the Drift Blim, so he's got he's got terrain, like a boosted speed control, and he has the Jolteon instead of the Pincurchin. Okay. That's really not that big a deal. The Pincurchin just means, well, no Pincurchin means no Lightning Rod, which is kind of nice. Okay, so how do I actually want to play out the first game? I don't know if I really had a great plan for how I want to do this. I think I'm a little concerned about how Lapras would look. So I think I'm going to start Celesteela and Pikachu. I think that's probably the strongest lead that I could go with to start off with. Savali seems solid as well. And then I think our Chomp just looks really, really good against their team. So I'm going to go with that as my last one. Yeah, we have a way to hit like most Mons super effectively, which is pretty good. No Milotic or Lopunny. I think that's okay for game 1 here. Do I deal with Heatran well? Yeah, I totally deal with Heatran well. Okay, yeah, let's go with this. And then, okay, so no Savali and no Milotic. Okay, and I really want to get a sense for how they want to play out the first game, because there's so many different options that their team has to start off with that I'm not 100% sure how they're going to do it. Okay, so that's what they decided to lead with first. I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that, actually. This is probably one of the better leads I could have had against this setup. I'm probably just going to fake out Rillaboom. I don't really care if it maxes, to be honest. Just because we deal with it pretty well. And do I just want to straight go Acrobatics onto Rillaboom? Like, I don't necessarily have to max right away. So I think I am going to do that. And then Fake Out seems like a safe play. Yeah, Fake Out seems like a safe play into the Rillaboom, because we'll be faster than it. So we can get that easy Fake Out and get a good attack off into it. This is probably one of the easier starts that they could have had for me. This one I'm not as concerned about as some of the other options. So we'll see what they decide to do here. There's a chance that they swap, honestly. Yeah, they swap the Rillaboom. Okay. And they go Heatran. Okay. Has Air Balloon. Okay, so we get the Fake Out on it. That's kind of cool. And then they go Shadow Ball. Pikachu. Okay. We don't die from it, so we'll be okay. And they actually didn't... Huh. They didn't do Tailwind either, which makes this a lot easier, honestly. So we'll get a chance to see who's faster and whatnot. I'm going to max now. And then I'm going to Quake the Heatran. I don't think I need Hopping in. I'm just going to go Electro Web. I don't think there's any kind of downside to this necessarily. If they get the... Yeah, this Heatran can't Oko our Celesteela if we max it, so we can get the weakness policy, and then kind of go to town from there. And, oh, good information to have is that it is air balloon, so we do need to be a little concerned about, like, a ground immunity coming in the future. So, that's just something to keep in mind. And this is okay that this goes down. That's so nice for us. That's so nice. Okay. But we get the KO on Pikachu, then we get the KO on the Heatran. And we'll get the Spit Up boost, which is honestly probably the best part about that. Because now we're a little less concerned about what he brings out next. We don't have Pikachu. Okay. I'm a little concerned that Lapras is still around, so I'm gonna go Silvally here. And no Heatran means that we're a little less scared. Yeah, our Silvally looks a lot stronger now. Yeah, there's the Lapras. Okay. I'm gonna go Snarl and Airstream, I think. Or do I want to go Quake? Quake gives me more boost. Oh, we know what the other Pokemon are now, too. Okay. I think I just like Airstream. This is just gonna do a lot of damage. And then I could go Icy Wind to kind of get the double speed boost going on, but I think Snarl is probably just gonna be the better option. Yeah, I like this setup here. If we can KO the Lapras, then our team is looking a lot stronger. And of course they Gigantamax the Lapras, so if they get Tailwind up, then they look to be in a much stronger position. I haven't seen Weakness Policy yet, and I would expect Weakness Policy to be on the Lapras if they have it. So we'll see what they go for. Did they go Tailwind? They have Ally Switch. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't Quake. I'm really glad I didn't Quake. But we'll get a little bit of spread damage here, which is really nice. But we'll get some special attack drops. And, oh, and we see that Lapras is faster than our Celesteela. That's good information to have. Yeah, but that kind of bounces. That doesn't do very much damage. But they'll get the Resonance up, which, like, we lost Pikachu, so we lost our Brick Break, so this is probably up for the rest of it. And it's Life Orb. Okay, it's Life Orb Lapras. We get a really big hit off there. And we get some speed, which is kind of nice. We might be faster than the Lapras now, which would be really good. We managed to get the drop on the... do I just want to KO this? Or just want to get more speed to go after the Lapras? Like, I'm kind of thinking, like, do I want to give them a free switch? Is kind of my thought process right now. While also understanding that, like, Lapras damage is the best kind of damage. And, yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I don't necessarily want to give them the free... Oh, they have guard. Okay, that's totally fine. I don't want to give them the free swap because I want to delay the these turns as much as I can. Strength Sap. Oh, okay. Now I do want to get rid of that one because yeah, he's gonna get a bunch of health back. Yeah. Okay, how do I want to play this now? Do I swap Celesteela? That doesn't seem like a good play. I could go Leech Seed onto the Lapras. That doesn't seem like the greatest of plans, though. I could Protect to stall this last turn of Dynamax, which I kind of like that a little bit more. And getting another Snarl off would be good, too. We can just reduce the power of this Lapras. And again, we would just want to delay. We just want to delay Dynamax turns. Okay, now I really do actually want to go after the Drifloon. Like, if it's... I have 2 physical attackers left, so we really need to make sure that it doesn't mess up our plans too much. But we do get to see what moves they're rocking. So they have Strength Sap, Shadow Ball, and Ally Switch. Do they have Tailwind? They might not have Tailwind, actually. But these Snarls, I think, are going to be really clutch. They do have Tailwind. Okay. So that's good to know. Mash Resonant won't do too much damage. Yeah. We take that just fine. Yeah, and honestly, this is totally fine. This is really good, actually. Because there's, what, 2 more turns? I think there's 2 more turns. Okay, what's the likelihood that they Thunderbolt now? Probably pretty high, right? I'm gonna Leech Seed. And then I'm gonna Snarl again. Yeah, I'm gonna Snarl again. Could I have swapped to... Okay, they swapped. Okay, that's really good. Oh, but we, oh man, okay, but we tried to Leech Seed that spot, so that part's not so good. That part's not so good. They'd probably Strength Up again, right? They Shadow Ball. Ooh, okay, they Shadow Ball you. Okay, good. So they realize that Silvally is the problem, so I'm kind of glad that they're going after that right now. Okay, so how do I want to play this now? Yeah, he's a grass type, so it doesn't affect him. That's part's unfortunate. I could have gone for an Acrobatics there. That would have been really clutch. Which I think I'm honestly just gonna do right now. Do I? I want to get yeah, I think I do. Because if I can get this down to I could Icy Wind also. Yeah, let's do that too. You can get some good super effective damage off and stuff. Okay. How many more turns of Tailwind are left, actually? Kind of curious about that. That won't do much damage. We'll get Icy Wind off, though, which is good, because we can slow the Lapras down. Tailwind should be gone pretty soon. They won't have Unburden anymore, either, which would be really nice. I'm a little concerned about how we're going to be able to deal with the... God, that's such good damage. Okay, so Cell KOs Rillaboom. And Aurora Veil's gone. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. So now we can hit stuff a lot harder now. I kind of want to go after this Drifloon. Do I want to go after the Drifloon? How many more turns? Oh my god, look at that. That's crazy. Okay. Do they have Tailwind still? They do have Tailwind still. Okay, I'm going to protect this turn. And I'm going to Snarl. Yeah, I'm going to protect the Snarl. There we go. Because there's a chance that they Thunderbolt the Celesteela, but we have speed if there's no Tailwind. Our Silvally still flashed on both of them. That's kind of crazy. I think there's a chance the Drifloon tries to Strength Sap our Celesteela. Yeah. But we can get... These Snarls are really, really important right now. He pumps it too. Okay. I thought for sure he'd go after... Maybe he might not have Thunderbolt. What have I seen? I've seen, like, Ice and Water move. Like, he might not have it. Yeah, there's the Tailwind gone. So now I can go after the Drifloon, pick up that KO, and then I'm just going to Snarl the Lapras again. Because I think at this point there's a chance that my... yeah, there's a chance I think that Garchomp can actually fight the Lapras, potentially. That sounds kind of crazy to say. Okay, so we pick up the last one. They do have thunder. Oh, they have thunder. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they do have the Electrica move. They just have like a super inaccurate one. Okay, well, we're just gonna Acrobatics again. And then we will also Snarl. Yeah. We don't really have a better damaging move, so I'm just gonna do this. Oh, why do I have low bunny? I don't have low bunny. We have Savali. There we go, okay. That's it. Alright, and then I think that was Celesteela picking up the last kill. Okay, and it's really good to know that they do have Thunder. I was wondering if they had that. And now that we know, we can play around it. I think they swapped things up, but I don't know what they would do. I'm trying to think on that between the games. So here we are back for game 2, and I don't know, in between them I was thinking about if I wanted to switch things up, and I like considered low punny. I'm kind of still thinking about it. I'm just not sure if that's something that I want to do. There's... yeah. Milotic I think could be good though. Is it? It's not really that good. I have ways of dealing with Heatran actually. I think I really liked this start, and I really like Silvally in the back. I thought that worked out really well. Garchomp is good too. I think Silvally could be a safe switch in for Pikachu too, which would be really nice. There's also the opportunity for me to start Garchomp and get some attacks off to start off the game. How does that idea sound? I'm not sure. I think I could do it, but I don't think I have to. I'm curious to see if they'll decide to start Lapras. I'm gonna go with this. I'm really interested to see if they decide to start Lapras. Because I think if they do, then I think it frees up our Garchomp later in the game, which I really like. But they have Thunder on Lapras, dang. And I don't think I remember seeing Protect from Lapras. So I don't think they have it. They might have like Ice Shard, Hydro Pump. Alright, I'm gonna max right away. Yeah, I'm gonna max right away. And I'll Airstream the Kangaskhan, because it's Air Balloon over there. And then I think I'll Electro Web as well. That would be like double speed. Do I even need to do that? I could just fake out the Heatran, that would make it super easy. Or I could fake out the fake out, but I'm, am I speed tying? I'm speed tying actually. Assuming they're max speed. Okay, I'm gonna break the balloon. I think that's the best way to go. They do not max. Okay, if they had maxed, we would have seen it, because I'm pretty sure that Heatran is faster than a Celesteela. We don't have like very, very little speed investment, but not enough that we should outspeed a Heatran. But the Heatran lead forces us to max right away. So did they... Heatran protects. Okay, that's totally fine. So he missed the fake out, that's cool. Like, that's not really the big deal. What is... he double edge. Okay, so it takes us to our Sash. I think I'm gonna swap Pikachu here, because I think it gives me like a lot of freedom to yeah, it gives me a lot of freedom to bring this in later in as like a Lightning Rod Thunder switch in from the Lapras, and I like that play. I really like that play. So I'm just gonna Airstream again, pick up our RKO, and then I will go Garchomp here. Garchomp looks really good against this particular lead. And we do see they switch it up, right? They bring Kangaskhan into the mix, which they didn't have in game 1. So what did they decide to do next? Does Heatran max? Heatran could max. Getting a speed boost on Garchomp would be really good. Oh, but this might let in Lapras. I don't like that idea. If Heatran maxes, then I feel a lot better about it. But if Heatran doesn't max, then that's not going to be that great. But we're bringing Garchomp. Getting a speed boost on this one would be really nice. They withdraw the Heatran, actually. Oh, wow. That is not something I expected to see at all. Yeah, but I'm... Okay. That's not what I was expecting. Maybe the plan is to, maybe pick up a KO, though. So pick up a KO and Kangaskhan. I don't really know a whole lot about this, Rillaboom. But honestly, I could just... Yeah, I could really just, like... Airstream that slot? Like, I don't know. There's no reason not to. And I am going to protect Garchomp this turn, kind of no matter what they bring in. I'm assuming it's Lapras. Yeah, it's Lapras. Okay, so we know they're 4 now. And there's no Drifblim, and there's no Jolteon. Yeah, so I'm going to Airstream the Rillaboom, and then I'm just going to protect. Is there a case to be made for swapping? Actually, there could be. Yeah, I think there really could be. And I could just go Savali. Yeah, let's do that. I'm assuming the Lapras is going to max right here, and it probably goes for an Ice move into that spot. So they probably start their Resonance now. But I honestly, like, if the Rillaboom doesn't protect, and maybe even if it does protect, like, we're going to get a really big hit off on this. And then we can start Snarling, and they would only have 2 special attackers left. Does it have Protect? It goes for Fake Out. Oh, that's really good for me. Yeah, because now we pick up another KO. There's no way it lives this. Yeah. It'd have to be like Sash in order to. But like you don't Sash Rillaboom. Like that's not something that's normally done. And the Resonance spot, it's gonna go into the yeah, it's gonna go into Savali. Yeah, but we take that just fine. Okay, cool. So we're looking to be in a pretty good spot. We have a speed boost also. How do I want to do this? Yeah, we know it's Life Orb. They don't have a weakness policy, which is kind of nice. So I am going to Snarl right here, I think. I'm going to protect Snarl, I'm pretty sure, is the way to go. Is it the way to go? It could be. Could be. I think I like Protect Snarl, because I kind of feel like a Thunder, like a Max Lightning could come out here. And I'd like to break some, or like mitigate the damage a little bit. And then once I do that, then I could, and this would also break the balloon too. So after I do that, then I could like Parting Shot into the Pikachu. And I think that sounds like a really good play. Because we reduce some damage a little bit more, and then we also negate a Max Electric attack that could come out. So I'm faster, so I would protect first. So let's see, do they protect at all? They max Guard actually. Oh, that's interesting. Do we break the balloon? That's really what I want to do right here. Okay, we break the balloon. Right? I think that's how that works. Right? Yeah, okay. Pop their balloon. They taunt. Okay, that means I can't Parting Shot. But that's really not that big a deal. There might be a case for me swapping into Pikachu right here. Is there a case to be made for doing that? I think there is, actually. And I'm just going to go for the Stomping Tantrum on the Heatran. Yeah, and I'm just going to straight swap right now. And let's go Pikachu. This is probably a sack, and I'm totally okay with sacking Pikachu right here. Yeah. Do we pick up this KO? That would be so huge. It looks like we do. That's okay, that's massive. So it's Lapras against the world. It's Lapras against the world. And there's the Max Lightning. Ah, it feels so good to have called stuff correctly, you know? And I believe that is their last turn of Max. Yeah, they Resonance, then they Protected, then they Resonanced again. Okay. And... yeah. Now we just... we kill the stuff. Let's Acrobatics, and I don't think you have Protect. Do I think you have Protect? I don't think you have Protect. Oh, I could also brick. Is the thing still up? I don't think I'm faster though. All right, that's solid damage. But we break the screens, and then yep, Freeze Dry probably KOs the Pikachu. Yep. And then we'll finish it off from here. And I'll just bring Garchomp in and just go for like a Dragon Claw. I think the 2 of those attacks should be enough. I'm kind of curious if they have Ice Shard. I wonder if I live in Ice Shard, to be honest. And I think that's Celesteela picking up the last KO. So Celesteela went absolutely crazy this match. And I think we did a pretty good job of supporting it. I think Savali and Pikachu, the 2 of those mons together, did a really good job of supporting the Celesteela in exactly the way that I wanted to. Having Focus Sash was absolutely immense because it meant that we could threaten to come in and block the Max Lightning that we figured was going to come at Celesteela after we saw it in Game 1, right? Knowing that they had that Thunder was really, really good information to be able to play around it. So anyway, good game over to tjenn. And if you'd like to see some more of our content, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. And we'll catch you on the next one.